If you can stick around for a little while longer, we would love for you to join us for our St. Peter's view. All right. See y'all. Bye. And hello and welcome.
Bye and hello. Bye and hello.
Right, hello and welcome.
Good to see you. Good to see you back, Leisha.
Oh, thank you.
I know.
Thank you so much. It's good to be back. Really good to be back.
Leisha, do you want to tell everyone where you were?
Well, whoever's hanging around with us for our segment of the view, I am just my entire family and I took our daughter Ela to Adrian, Michigan to begin her first year of college. And she's going to be a psychology major and a skater on the varsity figure skating team. And yeah, we flew out and we flew back, -1. And it was emotional and beautiful and everything it should have been. So, yeah, but it's been 1 week. She's been on campus for a week now. So she's doing all right. Yeah.
Good. Good.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you for praying for us. We felt that for sure.
Yeah, we'll continue to pray for her. And that's kind of crazy that you're like half an empty nester now.
I know. Right. 2 down, 2 to go, right?
Right.
Yeah, 2 down, 2 to go. Yeah. Yeah, halfway, man. Okay. I could never have imagined that this story would have played out like this. There was a time in life when I would never have imagined that it would play out like this. Like, we've got so many kids. But yeah.
Wait, and how many years is it until your last one heads to
college? Oh gosh, a day is starting 5th grade, so whatever that is, right?
You've got a while.
I got a while, right? And what I tell people is like one of the things that we've lost is all of our assistants, like all of my assistants here, like my babysitters, my laundry doers, all of that. I got to train up the next generation.
You better get on that. You better get on that.
Yeah, I am. I'm on it. We got, dishes getting done now with Chila and they're learning how to do the laundry. Oh, yes. Yeah. It's happening.
Right. Never too young.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, I think we're ready to bring on our surprise guest. So we did have this idea of like playing a song that the guest could come out to, but then YouTube removed our video entirely when we played Respect for Christopher and Brian the other week. So anyway, so we're not going to do that. But
yeah, Aretha Franklin's estate wasn't having that.
I know, they were just not having it. They don't even care. So we want to welcome.
Drum roll.
Yeah, the drum roll. Yeah, that's right. Drum roll. Welcome our surprise guest, Ryan Berry. Woo! Yeah. Ryan Berry.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Doing well. Thanks.
Yeah. You look well. That's for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ryan, we have to ask, maybe this can be a sort of like a warm-up question. If you could come out to any song, what would it be?
Goodness, catching me off guard there. I tried to anticipate all the questions. I've been like practicing each week.
Oh, right.
That one. That's a great question. I don't have an answer.
And that's not question number 1, right?
Yeah, no, it's not. I was just curious.
I mean, I thought about, and this is like very silly, but like DJ Khaled, All I Do Is Win.
All I do is win. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. I've heard that one before. That's a good one.
Yes. It's so good, right? It's a great entry song.
It is. I know, it kind of sounds.
So good answer. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good one. It's true. It's true. I feel like I'm trying to find like the deeper spiritual meaning of that song. Like we could say that all we do is win because Jesus has the victory.
Yes.
There you go.
We are more than conquerors through him who loved us. Okay. All right. So we're going to jump in here.
Great.
All right. So, Ryan.
Yeah.
If you could have your dream dinner party guest, who would it be and why?
So I was racking my brain. I know I'm a cheater. I prepped a little, but I was racking my brains about this one, and I've never been able to answer this question very well. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. I think so. I think my answer is I just would love to be with my closest friends. I think it's really hard to envision myself interrogating this person that I have on this pedestal or this person that I love and respect so much. I just couldn't see that happening at dinner. So we're going to be eating and laughing. So I just think my closest friends.
Oh, that's good. That's a good answer. Your friends are all like, oh.
Ryan.
And actually, Ryan, I just realized I launched in the questions, but I realized like a lot of people may not know you. So could you maybe just kind of quickly introduce yourself? I should have done
Sure.
that before. Yeah.
No, it's okay. I'm Ryan. I am some things to describe myself. I'm a 5th grade teacher at Washington Heights Expeditionary Learning School here in New York. I moved to New York in 2013. I did Teach for America. And before that, I was a middle school counselor in the San Diego area. So I'm originally from San Bernardino. I think that's enough for now. We'll find out a little bit more about me.
Questions, right?
All right, cool. Okay. And the next question is, what's something that people get wrong about you?
So I saved this one from talking about myself. So I think most often people are so surprised that I can speak Spanish and just like blown away. And they're like, but you're white. You're American. And I'm like, well, I'm half Mexican. Spanish is my second first language. Like I learned English and Spanish at the same time. So I think that blows people away. And it used to bother me, but not so much anymore.
Yeah. So do you speak with your parents in Spanish or in English?
It depends. With my mom, I'll speak in Spanish every once in a while. It was like, when I was younger, I refused and I always spoke in English to both of them. My dad doesn't really understand. He understands a little Spanish, but not a lot. But I used to refuse. It was hard and I didn't like being corrected when I made mistakes. I'm a lot better now, so that happens less often, but also I think I'm more okay with being corrected when I make mistakes because I'm a little more mature. But so now I will sometimes.
Do you ever dream in Spanish? Just out of curiosity.
That's so interesting. I don't think I do, but I do sometimes. It took a while to get here, but I'll think in Spanish. I'm a dual language teacher. So when I'm teaching in Spanish, I do think in Spanish. So yeah.
So awesome.
That is awesome. Because that's where I feel like I got tripped up with language. Like I couldn't learn how to think in the language. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
It took a long time.
That's awesome. I wish I spoke a second language.
So do I.
Wow. So awesome. Kudos to you, Ryan. Okay, so what is the last TV show that you binge watched?
It wasn't like a binge watch situation because the new episodes have been released weekly, but I am obsessed with I May Destroy You. I'm obsessed.
I just started it.
Alicia,
I'm like on episode 4. It's crazy.
Really?
But like
Kayla Cole
intriguing. Yeah.
Note to
She's a
self.
genius.
Yeah. It's crazy though. Like it's a little intense. And it's like 30-minute episodes, so that's good. But yeah.
Definitely
I'm with you.
Trigger warning for anyone getting ready to watch it. It deals with very weighty subjects, but she's brilliant.
She's brilliant, yeah.
And where is this found?
HBO.
Interesting. Wait, so it's like sci-fi or like drama or?
It's a drama. I think sometimes it can be darkly comedic. I think Yeah, it's a drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Good
And I'm
tip.
watching it through Amazon Prime if that matters for anybody. So
Mm.
yeah.
Nice.
We'll have to check that out. I thought you were going to say Umbrella Academy.
I know.
Popular answer, you know.
I was thinking about Doom Patrol, but I'm like, I gotta give people something new because I've also been watching Doom Patrol.
I started watching Umbrella Academy last week because both Catherine and Michael said that
Yeah.
that's what they were binge watching, and
I gotta start.
it's also intense, but also a good recommendation. Okay, so what book is on your nightstand?
I am gearing up for the school year, and I'm I'm a nonfiction kind of reader. So I have this book called We Are Crew, and it's a lot about social emotional wellness, and it's this mentality of like, there's a famous quote that kind of guides it. It's from Outward Bound. So it's like, we are crew, not passengers. And so it's kind of how my school operates, where it's like, we care for each other, we love each other, we support each other, we are a crew. And so I'm thinking about, as I read it, how to strengthen our staff crew and just how to create a safe and supportive environment for kids, because I think that's the most important thing right now above academics.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good insight. Ryan, there's a question that's come. I'm going to save this though, but there's a question that came in from one of our viewers.
Oh.
You wouldn't know, but I'll save that for a little bit later.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a good question.
Yeah, that's a good question. All right, so what is? I know that you're gonna like this question. What is your favorite meal?
Yeah, Christine, when we were talking earlier about like everything revolves around food for you. And I think it's very similar for me. So I love, my favorite meal is chilaquiles. And for those of you that don't know, it's a Mexican dish. Related dish would be migas. If you've been to Texas or know some Tex-Mex food, they're similar, but it's fried tortillas, and you can add a meat or eggs or something like that, and then they are submerged in salsa, and it is incredible.
Do you make this dish yourself?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So when we get back to the church, you must make this for us. So yeah, okay. I got your name down and the dish.
Got it. Yeah, I will make so much Mexican food for us.
Ooh, oh.
Yeah.
We should have thought of this earlier. Whatever people say, we should have then committed them for potluck.
Yeah, it's a coffee hour, right?
Right.
It's coming.
Yeah. I know last week Michael was talking about Julia making this like delicious stew. Do you remember this?
Wow.
Yeah, I don't forget what it's called. All right, so Julia will make that. You will make chili.
Yeah. It was like every how many years stew, and then he thinks about it in between.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't wait that long for chilaquiles. It's like I think about it during the week, and then I have it on the weekend.
I know.
Wow. Oh, okay.
I'm thinking
Sounds
about
like
it
a wonderful relationship.
Small heart. All right. So, Ryan, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Maybe super strength. I think about. I mean, I'm an Enneagram 8, and Christine knows this. And I think part of that is just like wanting to protect others and care for people. So that feels like a related strength to shield people.
That's a very like noble motivation. When you said that, I was just like, oh yeah, like I have a hard time like opening pickles. You're just like, whoosh, just
I'm thinking about
goes right off. Protecting people is also very important.
Just passing out open pickle jars left and
right. For everyone, pickles for everyone. All right. What is your favorite movie that you would never pass up if it was on?
I know J.K. Rowling is sorting through some things right now. And I hope she can grow through this. But I never pass up a Harry Potter movie. I'm definitely a Potterhead. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so actually, I've lost track of how many questions I asked you.
No.
But all right, well, so let me ask the question that that Melissa asked in the live chat. And so she said that she wanted to know what inspired you to make the move from All Angels to St. Peter's.
Oh, that's a great question. A number of things. Love Christine. So that was a big part of it, was following Christine. She's the best. Another part of it, there was some excitement in coming to a smaller church. I definitely was part of All Angels. I did ushering, but I think I've done more since coming to St. Peter's, and I feel really included in the community. So I think I made the right move.
Yeah,
Cool.
awesome. Well,
We're so happy to have you. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, so what's a snapshot of an ordinary moment that brings you joy?
I think, especially during the pandemic and like getting whatever precious outdoor time I can. It's been on a hill in Fort Tryon Park, which I live right by. I'm in Washington Heights. And kind of just after the sun goes down and the fireflies rapidly activate. And I'm just kind of sitting on the blanket. I've been doing that quite a bit. And it's perfect.
Oh, I like that. I want to see fireflies. Maybe I'll come
Fort
up and
Tryon.
maybe I'll socially just distance picnic with you up there sometime.
I'll make chilaquiles.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, then we're all coming.
There's plenty of room to spread out on the cloister's lawn.
Yeah, you gotta bring about 50 of them with you. All right, this is the last question. I think this was 10, but we also gave you an extra question at the beginning. So, what are you deeply grateful for right now?
I am really, really grateful. I am really great. I mean, this is a repeat answer, but just for the technology that is connecting me to people I love, being able to, I know I can't hug my family, but I can see them. And yeah, I think that's just so important. And I just need to be near others in doses. And so that's been really important for me.
Yes, that's great. Well, thanks, Ryan, for sharing.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. You were great.
It's been so nice to get to know you more, you know. It's nice.
Thank you. I know I love this. I love it as a viewer. So it was very exciting to be here.
And don't worry, we'll find lots of things for you to do.
Oh, thanks to you.
Right. Already we've got him on kitchen duties. We got to get him to, you know, prepare that good food.
I'm happy.
How do you spell it again? How do you spell this dish?
Here, I'll type it into the chat.
Oh, great.
I've got this on. It's with a QU.
Is there a restaurant in the city that serves it and that you think it is worthy of a trip to it, to try it before trying yours?
I'm a bit of a snob.
You're a snob, okay.
For Mexican food in general in New York. I think like fonda is okay. There's one in Chelsea, I know.
Wait, where is this?
Fonda? I think it's in Chelsea. It might be in the East Village. Fonda.
Fonda?
Yeah.
Fonda?
Yeah.
All right.
There's multiple locations. It's a very small chain. I if you live in Washington Heights, the one that I like is, or like nearish, there's one on 162nd called Las Palmas. There's a Mexican restaurant that has pretty good stuff. And there, I don't know about chilaquiles, but some great Mexican food I've had is in Bushwick at Taqueria Los Hermanos. I can type that in too. So
Nice,
Cool.
nice
Please
to have one.
do.
giving you all over the city.
Yes, that's right.
9th Avenue between 21 and 22. That sounds close to church, right?
Christopher says,
Yeah.
It's like
We've
right.
gotta go.
I've never noticed it. I've never seen it, but I
We
am
gotta get.
going to go there on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
fix that. Yeah.
Check it out. Yeah.
Oh, and there's fans. The
Oh.
Schmitz Love Fonda.
There we
apparently.
go.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna
Oh,
picnic.
I'm gonna make it my business to get there.
I know.
Okay, Tyler wants a picnic.
Yeah. Yeah. Tyler's talking
Happening.
about having a picnic.
We're gonna make that happen. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for all of the. See, I mean, Ryan is one of those people where I'm like, okay, if I need to know where good food is in the city, that's. Oh, he gave me another good recommendation. Los Mariscos at Chico Market has the best fish tacos and just any kind of seafood.
We talked about going there. You
Yeah.
did go. Oh, I'll have to go with you sometime.
Where is that? Did you
So
say
good.
Chelsea Market or what?
Chelsea, yeah, Chelsea Market.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's called Los
So good.
Marisco. It's on 15th Avenue.
Oh.
Mm.
So good.
And
for-
this recent Peruvian place that I kind of stumbled upon after the Padma Lakshmi Hulu show, another show recommendation for everyone, Taste the Nation. So good. But Lama Inn in Williamsburg, and I know there's like Lama San in the West Village, I think. The best ceviche I've ever had in my life.
Ooh,
So
right.
I've never been to Lima, so maybe it's better there. But
Ah,
I'm telling you, we've got the serious beginnings of a St. Peter's Chelsea resource guide, for entertainment and fun in the city, right?
there we go.
St. Peter's Guide to
Yeah.
New York City. Yeah.
Just, curated from all of the information we got on the View.
Oh,
St. Peter's Eats.
yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and you heard it here first. We are starting a chilaquiles ministry that will be headed up by Ryan.
Ryan, yeah.
Yes.
And we
So,
will think about and pray about it during the week, and we will have it on the weekend. Right?
Perfect.
all right, well, thanks, Ryan. It's been great talking with you. Thanks, everyone,
Right.
for joining us. And we'll leave you with these words. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. I don't even know the words. Building, everybody's hands go up, and they stand up.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys. Have a good
Bye,
week.
guys.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.